Hello everyone, in my last video we have discussed the chapter which is related to your quadratic equation. Out there I have done the definition of your quadratic equation and we have done some application related to your quadratic equation, whether the values are the solution of a quadratic equation or not. We have done that in our last video. Today in this video we will be learning about how to find out the solution of a quadratic equation. We'll learn how to find out the solution of a quadratic equation. There are three methods that you have to learn in your class 10. So what are those three methods? The first one is your factorization method. This method you are very comfortable. Right from class 8 you are doing this method, factorization method. Then what is the next method? Next method is called your completing the square. You have to make a square and do it. And last one, it is called your quadratic formula. So these are the three methods that we'll be discussing. Today in this video, I will discuss only the first method. That is called your factorization method. By the method of factorization, you have to find out the roots of a quadratic equation. So what you will be doing is that I have taken few numbers, few example from your textbook. So you can see here, solve by using factorization. Sometimes they don't write any factorization at all. They will just write down solve. Solve and they will give the equation. So you can use any of the method. But whenever they mention factorization, you have to use the factorization method. So let us see the first number. First question, it is given to be 2x plus 3 into 3x minus 7 is equal to 0. So how to solve this? Let us see the solution for this. It's very simple. So 2x plus 3. 2x plus 3 into how much? 3x minus 7 is equal to 0. So what are the values of x? So what do you know? Either this must be equal to 0 or this must be equal to 0. So what you are going to have? Either 2x plus 3 must be equal to 0 or 3x minus 7 must be equal to 0. That is, what is the value of x from here? You are going to get. You will get minus 3 by 2, or what is the value of x you got here? 7 by 3. So therefore, what are the values of x? Minus 3 by 2, comma 7 by 3. Okay, you can do it this way. If you want to do it directly, if you don't want to make it either or case, if you want to do it directly, how to solve? Okay, if you want to do it directly, then how you can do it? So what you can do is that from here, what is the value of x? You see, 2x plus 3 equal to 0. So what is the value of x? See, this one equal to 0 means x must be equal to how much? See, you have plus 3. So you make it as minus. So it will become minus 3 by 2, comma. What is the second value? Similar pattern you follow. You have 3x minus 7. So minus 7, you make it plus 7. So it will become 7 by how much? 7 by 3. So this will be the required answer. If you want, you can do it directly also, or you can do one thing, you can do either or case. You can do it with the either and or case. Alright, so let us come to the next number. Let us see the second one. Second one, it's given to be 6x squared minus x minus 2 equal to 0. So let us see the second number, how to solve. This type of problems you have already done in your class 8, class 9. So number 2 solution. 2 solution you take. 6x squared minus x minus 2 equal to 0. So you do splitting the middle term, minus bracket you put here x minus 2 equal to 0. Like this you write it down. Now how to fill up the values here? Now what is the sign here? First of all, you have to identify the sign here. Now look at the constant term. Constant term is minus. So you have to put here minus. Okay. Now look at the coefficient of x squared. It is 6. 6 2s are 12. So you do 6 into 2, you got 12. 6 into 2, you got 12. Now when you subtract, you have to get 1. So you can do it this way. 4 minus 3 is 1. 4 into 3 is how much? 12. Okay? That way you can find out the values. So it will become how much? 4 minus 3. So now you simplify it. So it will become 6x square minus 4x plus 3x minus 2 equal to 0. Then you take out something common here. 2x is common. 3x minus 2 plus 1 is common. 3x minus 2 equal to 0. The main thing is that you should be able to identify this sign, whether it is plus or minus. Once you finish to identify the sign, you have to find out the values here and here. So how to find out the values here and here? So you see 6 to the 12. You got 12. So you can factorize it. 2 6 times, 2 3 times. So how to find out the factors? 2 to the 4. So 4 minus 3. That way you can do it. 4 minus 3 is 1. 4 3 is 12. That way it can be solved. So what is the next step? 3x minus 2, 2x plus 1 equal to 0. So what are the values of x? If you want, you can do it directly, or you can do either and or case. Okay, either or case you can do it, or you can do it directly. So what are the values of x? It will be 2 by 3 comma minus 1 by 2. So this is the required answer. So this is how you will solve by using your factorization method. So in my next video, I will be discussing about your completing square, how to use this method. The second method I'll be discussing, okay, about your completing the square. You have to make the square, okay, you have to make a perfect square, and then that way you have to find out the solution. And in that is the second method I'll be discussing in my next class. And one more method will be left, that is your quadratic formula. Okay, then I will stop here and conclude my class. Thank you so much.